Colin, my freaky friend. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you today? Oh my gosh, I see you've been on so many adventures. I am so jealous. I have to say, I love the way you guys investigate. I've watched some of your videos on YouTube. I absolutely love the way you do it and the style that you do it in. And I've jumped in, and I've been in a couple of groups myself, you know, but paranormal investigating groups. But I've hopped in on a lot of them, like I did with you guys, for just a little bit. And well, I could go anywhere with you guys. I would absolutely love it. Some of the groups that are just so stuffy, they're either mean to the spirits or they just, or they don't want to have any fun. They don't want to do anything. Oh my gosh, you guys in the Ghostbuster costumes. I, I love it. I can't wait to see that one. Oh, you guys, you know, and I'll tell you when I first walked up there and you gave me a hug, and then when you sent me your grandma's picture, the same spitting image energy. You have the same energy as she has. I look at her picture and it's like nothing but love coming out of her eyes. Energy, love energy coming out of her for anybody, everybody. She just has that. It's not just a love energy. I don't know how to explain it. If I needed to feel better, I'm going to keep her picture on my desktop and I just open it up and you can just feel the love coming out of her. And I felt that from you when I met you. So you and Grandma are like two peas in a pod, which is a good thing because she feels like an awesome, kick-ass lady. And she says she loved you very, very much. You little, oh, she's calling you Sweet Pea. Now, names and nicknames we kind of stink at. So nicknames, you might have to stretch that outside the box. So anyway, I'll give you my little spiel. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones, blah, blah, blah. I think I already did that. But anyway, I like to explain real quick kind of how this works, how I work. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. They talk to me, but they also show me pictures, and I call it spiritual charades. Try to describe the picture the best that I can. There is always a reason for whatever they show or say. So if it doesn't make any sense now, keep it in mind. You'll either see it later, remember it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later. And this isn't an exact science. We communicate the best way we can. So sometimes you'll have to stretch it outside the box. They usually don't give me a lot of details. Details are none of my business. They'll give me just enough so you should know what she's referring to. It's her ball game. It's her show. She's singing. I heard her singing a song. I couldn't tell what it was. Now, you know that song about the monkeys in the bed? One rolls over and the other one said, or one fell out and the other one said, roll over, roll over. And then there was 5 little monkeys laying in the bed, and then there's 4 little monkeys laying in the bed. And I don't remember what the last line is, but she's singing that song. So maybe she used to sing that to you when you were little. Or maybe you just sang it to somebody. Or maybe you need to. She is so, so, so enormously proud of you, she says. She says, I can't put enough so's in there to let you know how proud of you I am. You have such integrity. You have such a big heart. And you love without asking for anything in return. You love everyone. Oh, she's going to make me cry. And she feels like that she had something to do with that she had something to do with you learning to be that way. And she says, so when you do your paranormal investigating in some houses, the spirits that are not very nice will use that to their advantage. So she says, so protect yourself, because love will always override the dark. Love is light, and it will always be lighter and brighter than the heavy dark. So you will always come out on top if you keep that energy. They cannot seriously hurt you. And she says, if they try, guess what I'm going to do? She's got her bat wings out. She's getting a little cocky now. Guess what I'm going to do? I can do all kinds of things from here. They better not hurt my baby. She got real quiet. Hang on. She's scolding me because I don't have the shirt on that you gave me, and I love it. Thank you very much. I was not expecting that. But I forgot to bring it with me to the camper, or I would be wearing it right now. I really appreciated that. You didn't owe me anything. I love helping. So she scolded me. Why don't you have that shirt on? Well, you know I don't have it on because I don't have it with me. Again, she says, why don't you have that shirt on? She's saying it very nicely, but in a kind of stern way. I don't think she was a pushover, but I just feel so much love coming out of her. And I'm sure from all the stuff that you do, you know that if you need any help, like you need a little uplift and love or something, a little love energy, call on her. She'll be there. Call. You're going to smell her perfume or something that she wore, some smell that she put on or had around. It could be her soap, could be her shampoo, could be, I think it's something she sprayed on her, like, what they call it back in the day? Toilet water? Is that what they called it? My mom's 93. You will smell that. You know how that works. I don't have to explain that part to you. She's run into Grandpa. Now, even if they weren't married when he left, unless she's talking about her grandpa. I don't think she's talking about her grandpa. He says, you're just the cutest little thing. She used to do one of these things like those older people did back. I know my grandma's friends, every time I'd run into them when I go visit my grandma, go downtown, be grabbing the cheek. You'll feel that too. You know how to feel that. And I always tell people, I don't know exactly how you're going to feel it because everybody feels the energy different. Except for when we were in what I called the safe room upstairs at the Sally house. Remember? And I said something about guides and angels and guides. And all three of us turned around and we felt that ugly, ugly energy come in the room. We all felt that pretty much the same way. Actually, I thought that was kind of cool. They came in the room because I'm talking about angels. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. So anyway, it may not feel like a pinch. It might feel like a poke, or it might feel like something you can't get off your face, like a hair or something like that. Like earlier, something kept tickling my foot. Felt like a spider running across my toes, and it just kept doing it. I kept looking down there, and there wasn't anything there, so I don't know who was doing that. Probably her trying to get me to hurry up and get busy and get to work and do these readings. Sorry, I kind of shoved you to the back of it because I had some paying customers. And she's so sweet. She loved to bake you cookies. I don't see anything in the cookies, so I don't see anything like chocolate chip in the cookies. Maybe she just liked to bake all kinds of cookies. They look more like oh good grief, peanut butter cookies is what they look like. Like when you take the fork and you do the push down on and make the little design on top. Watch an activity outside my window. The campground is so full this weekend. You think these dummies would be staying home? It's kind of chilly out here at night, like real chilly. This is my last hurrah before winter's over. I guess it's theirs too. Anyway, I am definitely a fan of you guys. Big fan. And I'm not a very big fan of most groups because I just don't like the way they work. I don't like their energy. I don't like the way they treat spirit. So if you're ever in the area again, say, hey, Rhonda, come by and see us for a minute. She's talking about making you something, and she's showing like needle and thread. So I don't know if maybe she used to make clothes for you, maybe she made a blanket for you, maybe she made a baby blanket for you, maybe she made quilts. Something to do with sewing and you. She said it was always a pleasure. And I don't know if you were there when she passed or not too long before she passed. She's talking about you stroking her hand. Maybe you didn't think she felt it. She did. She, you know that they know. Even if even if somebody's in a coma, you know that they know. And I'm not saying she was in a coma. She says you were a blessing to her life. You were always the sensitive one. And don't let them mess with your numbers. She's talking about your glucose thing or whatever it was. Don't let them mess with your numbers. Be cautious. They will use that against you. They have to get past me first. She kind of went like, kind of getting cocky. Got to get past me first. Did you or somebody used to call her a little ball of fire or a little spitfire or something like that? And then she goes right back to that soft, loving energy. She says she actually earned her angel wings while she was still here, meaning that because she had so much love in her heart. I think some of it, okay, so when we transition to the other side, what they've shown me is you get kind of peeled like an onion, I call it. All the heavy, some people leave and they're really grumpy and they've hung on to a lot of heavy negative energies like anger and resentment, hate, those kind of things. And they have to peel that off of you. And then I call this our car, our vehicle to ride around on earth in, our spirit, our soul. I'm not this hair, I'm not this skin, I am the soul within. So, where was I going with that? I'm blonde. Frizzy blonde this weekend. So our spirit, our soul, this is just our vehicle. Our spirit, our soul gets lighter and brighter when they peel all this stuff off of us. But she was already up there. She already kind of had her angel wings here because she didn't have to have all this crap taken off of her. She says, I didn't take any shit off anybody, but I didn't give any shit either. She doesn't mean she didn't give a shit. She means she didn't give other people shit on purpose to hurt anybody. She says she was like a wise old owl. OWL. Owls are a big sign, huge sign for me. You are such a beautiful person. Don't let anybody damage that. Be a wise old owl like I was. People start their shit, just turn around and go, eh. You know I'm watching over you. You're going to smell me. And I think you know that you can smell it anywhere. I always tell people you can be in your car, in the store, in your backyard, in your living room. It doesn't matter. But again, she says, if you need a little pump me up of love energy, call on her. She'll bring that energy to you. She says she has plenty to spare. And she wants to do that. Sometimes when, I don't know if it's just when you're a little sad or maybe you're tired or maybe you're getting ready to fall asleep, she strokes your hair. So if you feel somebody stroking your hair, it's probably not somebody you took home with you. It's probably grandma. Because if you took something bad home with you, they'd be pulling your hair, not stroking your hair. Although I went to one of the houses in Atchison and something kept playing with my hair when I went to the basement. It was a different house than we usually go to. Says, I love you. I love you. I support you. I'm very proud of you. You're ornery. You were ornery when you were little. You're ornerier now, but in a fun way, in a good way, in a loving way. And I want you to have the time of your life. Take care of everybody around you. I send hugs and kisses, X's and O's. Maybe she used to sign stuff with X's and O's. And don't forget, I'm still here. You know that. They're not, she's not earthbound or anything like that. It's like I tell people, you can talk to them all the time. I used to ask my woo-woo lady, so does Bob hear me talking to him? This is years ago. And she says, yeah, until you talk too much. And he goes, and turns you off. Me? Talk too much? No. So you can talk to them all you want to. Some people think that if they talk to them all the time that they're holding them down here. They're keeping them from going. They're making them earthbound. You can't tie a rope on them. They're pure energy. So they come and go wherever they want to. In and out, your house, that house, up there, down here. You're not holding her anywhere that she isn't supposed to be. She says she just wanted to make that clear. She's singing a song, winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you got to do is call, and I'll be right by your side. You've got a friend. You don't want me to sing, I promise. What is that song's name? I don't think it's called You've Got a Friend. Winter, spring, summer, or fall. All you gotta do is call, and I'll be right. See, you don't want me to sing. Maybe it is You've Got a Friend. That's the way I'm hearing it. I know she had a nickname, and I'm not sure how to say it. But she's saying Nanu Nanu like Mork and Mindy. Nanu Nanu. And she's laughing. So I'm not sure where that came from. Maybe one of the kids couldn't say it right. If you know who Mork and Mindy is, Robin Williams. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good fight. You are loved immensely by many up here. You are watched and guarded by many up here. Not just family members. By many angels and guides. By some of the archangels. You have a purpose. And we're going to try to help you make sure that you achieve your purpose. She says you're working your way up the ladder to your purpose. It will be revealed to you at some point. And then she holds up two fingers. I doubt if that's 2 weeks. It's probably not 2 months. It could be 2 years, could be 20 years. I don't know. Hold up two fingers. I would venture to guess 2 years, but I'm guessing because she's not saying. Okay, with that, we're going to let her go. You're going to know she's around. You're going to see her. You're going to smell her. You're going to feel her and call on her whenever you need to because you are not stopping her from doing what she needs to do and you are not bothering her. And I promise you 1,000% she can hear you. She can see you. Blow her a big old kiss, she says. Blow me a big old kiss. A wet and sloppy one. I love you, my little pumpkin. Oh, she gave me a kiss on top of the head and says she loves me too. A lot of times spirit chews my ass out like clean your desk off, Rhonda. What's the matter with you? She gave me a kiss right on my head. You know she's around. Okay, my dear. Thank you so much for inviting me. I thought it was a great experience for the few minutes I was there. I'm not worried about being on video or anything like that. I just like hopping in with different groups. And not feeling like it's a job, feeling like it's just something I wanted to do. I've been with groups that are just way too serious. It's like, I like to dance down the halls and play music and laugh and play games with them. Don't forget to try the like we played that card game where we would ask questions, had the flashlight up and the thing. And I can't remember the name of the game, but it was like there was probably 8 of us, I'm gonna say. So we would go, so do you think the answer to this is Dean? And the light wouldn't come on. Do you think the answer to this is Rhonda? And the light wouldn't come on. Do you think the answer to this is Heath? And the light would come on. It would answer the card, the questions on the card for us. It would, oh, we laughed. And they had so much, Spirit had so much fun. Switch it up. Don't always ask the same questions. They love it. They get tired of the same questions. Much love to you guys. I'm total new fan here, and I'll be watching all your videos. Love it, love it. Wish I could do something like that. It is not my thing. Yep. Okay, anyway, much love to you guys, all of you. Stay safe, stay spooky, and hope to see you guys again someday. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones, and a new fan. I'll put a picture on my page one of these days of wearing my shirt because I'm almost mad at me because I'm not wearing it. Love you guys. Peace out.